Right.
Hi everyone, we're Irish React and this is another movie review.
What the fuck are you doing?
I was going to introduce it.
Okay, we'll start again.
No, we're in it now.
Hi everyone, we're Irish React.
No, I've done it already.
Are we Irish React though?
Or MC podcasting.
Mm-hmm.
MC React. Irish MCs. Anyway.
What is this? What are we talking about?
We're doing another movie review and we're going to continue our Star Wars reviews of...
Star Wars?
Oh, this one's going to be Solo. Yeah, so Solo released in 2015?
2015, mate? It's not near 5 years old.
2018.
2018.
No, it wasn't last year. It was last year,
It
wasn't
was, yeah, it was last May.
It's getting off to a bad start. Should we start again?
Yeah. Am I starting? I'll go.
You go.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Hi everyone, this is our... Fuck me.
Okay. Hi everyone, we're Irish Reacting. This is going to be another movie
Really struggle.
Hi everyone, we're Irish Reacting. This is another movie review.
Where are we now in this Star Wars series, Daniel?
We're... Why'd you start like that?
I don't know.
Right. Hi everyone,
we're Irish React.
Jinx. You get the net, mate. This is fucking awful, isn't it? We'll continue our Star Wars review with Solo.
Yeah.
So 2018, not 15.
2018, yeah.
Not 15 or 16.
Not 15, 16.
18.
Came out last year. And it was the first movie, was it, that came out in the summer for
Yeah.
Star Wars?
So since Disney have
It was
been...
the first mistake.
Yeah, Disney released them all at Christmas and they changed this for some backward reason to release it in May, 1 month after Infinity War was released. Mm-hmm. So this got basically zero promotion.
Buzz, yeah. It did. And
Star Wars fans didn't really want it, and people.
Yeah, that was the kind of problem that they had, like
from the get-go.
Whenever they planned to do this, it was announced, and every single person that I knew that's a Star Wars fan went, "Hey, I'll see it." Nah, do we really need that?
Do we need it?
And our biggest argument with Solo was, we already know Han Solo.
We know his arc. We know.
Yeah, start to finish. Like we met him when he was a smuggler, and he ended as a hero. I was like, right, happy days. We know Han Solo. So what are you going to tell us?
And it didn't tell us much.
No.
It didn't. At the end of the day, when the movie finished, we're like, okay, we didn't learn much from it. It was almost just like a cash grab, this movie. It was trying to just use one of the most popular characters in the Star Wars universe just to make a quick buck. And it was a disaster for them because they obviously made a loss.
Yeah.
Financial loss. A loss.
Yeah. To me, it's not a... Like, if you think of the movies we've reviewed so far... It's better than most of those films that we reviewed so far.
Not Terminator in your eyes, is it?
No, as in Star Wars films. It's better. Like
it probably is. Yeah,
if you look at that, the quality of the movie, it's actually a better film than
probably most of them.
Yeah.
I say Revenge just because Revenge connects with A New Hope, so I kind of have the soft spot in my.
But what I would say about it, even though it's better than those films, it's still for me the worst thing that the new sort of Star Wars have done. It's the worst. It's the biggest mistake I think that they've made.
Okay.
When it comes to a film,
I think it's close to Last Jedi. I think Solo. I think if Solo got a bit more of a buzz, maybe release it at Christmas time, the following Christmas, and had like 7 months to promote it, it would have done a better job.
It would have made more money.
Yeah, and more people would have went to seen it, and it would have been probably talked about. But again, at the end of the day, like we don't want this movie. Star Wars fans still want it, and non-Star Wars fans didn't know about it.
And it looked like they didn't want to make it either when we were watching it.
Yeah,
but see, obviously it was Phil Lord and Chris Miller, the guys who done the Lego movie, were supposed to originally do it. And then that all went to fucking shit. We've talked about it loads of times about how Disney have changed so many directors on Star Wars. It's scary, actually.
So Ron Howard had an uphill battle when he came into this year, and I think he's done what he can. I thought he
was safe.
Yeah, he was a safe pair of hands, and he made a decent enough movie. Because overall, I think the storyline is fine. You know what I mean? We're seeing how Han Solo got his blaster, because that's one of the questions we had.
Yeah.
And then another question is, how the fuck did he get them dice?
No,
but now we know.
I ever think about
now
that
we know.
When I was ever on Star Wars, like.
So, what do you think of the overall story?
I thought it was fine. Like I like, obviously with Mandalorian, you're seeing like a bit of a western in the Star Wars universe, and you kind of touched a wee bit on that, like a bit of a gunslinger, and I just didn't think. I think it was just okay. Like there was every character to me was completely forgettable. Even Han Solo, he was forgettable as a character, which is. That's one of the most iconic characters that you could be, and you've done a really poor job. And I don't think acting wise, I do think he was a fine actor, and he done okay with him.
He was a good Han Solo, but the bad thing about this Han Solo, you're going to compare him to Harrison Ford. That's the bad thing. That's why I don't want this movie. That's why I'm happy enough if they do a Boba Fett movie, a Darth Maul movie to a certain degree, because you can almost no one really knows what Boba Fett looks like. You get me? So you can do that movie. But like, if you do a Han Solo movie, all we're going to be thinking about is Harrison Ford. Yeah. And if Harrison Ford can't play it, then why do it then? Yeah. You know what I mean? When you look for this movie, it starts off. Obviously, he works for a gangster on don't know what planet, because no one really cares. With this big slug lord thing, almost like a Jabba the Hutt.
Yeah. See what they did there. Yeah.
You see it. You kind of you can't you do it, but that slug can't get in the sunlight, which is very interesting. But don't worry, we're not going to touch on that. No. You know, you find out Han Solo joins the Imperial Army. You're like, oh my god, sweet, can't wait. Don't worry, Steve. You're not going to hear about that there.
No, it doesn't matter.
You're gonna meet Chewbacca. How did Chewbacca get fucking captured by the Imperial Army? Don't worry, we're not gonna talk about it. So much side stories are so much more interesting than this.
Yeah, the actual film. And then you had Han Solo's love interest, who was just like, what was that? Like, she was like, she's fine. I like her acting.
Yeah, Amelia Clark.
Yeah, but then it was kind of like he separated from her. He's trying to get back to her, and then she just appears somewhere in a party.
Yeah,
I was like, what the fuck is the galaxy we're on here?
He was trying his best to get back to her, and then whenever he finally sees her, there's no real interaction. And she's just so disconnected from him that I was like, alright, this whole movie is going towards this direction. We somehow skip to the end in the middle. He finally gets the girl, but then somehow they don't really try to be in a relationship. Yeah. And they can't end it. And then
Woody Harrelson running about, who I actually thought was good.
Woody Harrelson's good. I thought Donald Glover as Lando Calrissian was brilliant as well. But the casting for most of the parts were great.
Donald Glover was very good, but it was an impression. If you know what I mean, it just felt like he was just doing an impression.
I think that's why I liked it. Like, at the end of the day, true. You don't want this new Han Solo just imitating Harrison Ford. But you don't want him to be not like Harrison Ford, because he is playing Harrison Ford at the end of the day. So what he did is you're kind of caught between a rock and a hard place. I think you're going to either imitate them or be totally different than them. Yeah. While Lando was very very much as an imitation, as you said, but I think it was a great job. Yeah. Apart from his whole fetish with robots, why was that needed?
I don't know. What was that?
No one knows, Steve. Don't worry, we're not going to know that there. We're focusing on the same storyline.
Do you know what's really annoying me when we're doing these reviews? Because the way we approach these, anyone would we're like massive Star Wars fans, but it sounds like we fucking hate Star Wars. But I can't wait to talk about films that I love. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What are we on the next?
Rogue One.
I love Rogue One.
Yeah. Rogue One is probably the best thing.
Yeah.
Probably that are Mandalorian.
Yeah.
I say Rogue One just because Rogue One's standalone movie by itself. But this movie, when I think about it, I'm like, okay, how can they alter Harrison Ford, Han Solo's like story arc? You know what I mean? Like, how can we get him, and he's a nice guy. We meet him when he's with his girlfriend. He leaves his girlfriend. He joins the Imperial Army. He meets Woody Harrelson, daughter. I'm like, okay, why has he become such a dick in A New Hope? Yeah. Okay, what I was thinking was going to happen, and looking back, this definitely should have happened because it would have made more sense. Imagine his girlfriend, Amelia Clark's character, gets killed by Darth Maul or something there, and he's just not Darth Maul per se, but she gets killed. So that means angry and bitter and annoyed. So when you meet him in A New Hope, he's so disconnected with Princess Leia. He doesn't want to be in a relationship. That's why he's pushing her away the whole time. That would make it a bit more realistic. And
let me shit all of that, right? No. And I get what you're saying, right? Because that does make sense.
That idea was thought about it for the last 5 seconds, okay?
But for me, the Han Solo that I knew wasn't angry as such. He wasn't like, he was. If for example, the Empire had killed his girlfriend.
Not the Empire per se.
No, the Empire, like in general, like the actual.
No, because that means he would have joined the rebellion.
That's why.
So I shit in your idea around.
No, but like, well, who kills her?
She dies. She falls a cliff.
Okay.
Woody kills her.
To me, what I was trying to say was, for me, Han Solo's disconnected with the whole thing. He doesn't care about it. He only cares about himself. Like, he's not emotionally involved in what's happening.
So if she died, he would have become more internal and focused on him and Chewbacca, and he would have been so disconnected with the world around him.
Fair enough. I thought you were trying to be like, I have Darth Maul come.
No, I said anyone. I just thought Darth Maul because they shoehorned Darth Maul in there.
But then, yeah.
Let him do something like. Okay. At least he survives the fucking. No one dies in Star Wars, I realised.
No, but which is a problem. It's a problem that sort of Avengers have as well. Like, it's just.
Well, they have time travel as well, which is another big problem.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Star Wars, mate. You never know what happens in this next one. They might have time travel too.
No, it can't happen. No, they won't. Well, that's
Our sort of review. What do you think of it? Would you give it a mark out of 10?
Fuck, we should really keep note of these other scores.
I'm gonna give it a 6.5, mate.
Aye, I'll be the same. I'll give you that. I'm a wee sheep.
I'm starting to really feel like you don't give a fuck about these ratings because you seem to just be copying me.
I don't really know. Like, I did enjoy it when I seen it, but I had really low expectations when I was going into it. Like, Last Jedi, for example, I had so high expectations and I felt quite short of it. But this year I had low expectations and I was pleasantly surprised.
So, do you think, even as a Star Wars fan, you weren't that excited to see this? That shows how much of a mistake it was to even put it in the summer. It's like, you can't even get us excited to go see it.
I was excited to a certain degree, but I wasn't. I said it from the get-go, I don't want a Han Solo movie. I don't see the point. If they came out and said, "Oh, we're going to do like a Luke Skywalker movie," I'm like, I don't want to see that, because Mark Hamill is Luke Skywalker to me. Yeah. You're going to give me some other actor I'm not attached to. I'm not going to have that connection with. Why? It's the same as Han Solo.
Fair enough. Right, 6.5. Let us know what you think below. Only about 10 people watch these, so it don't really matter.
Better not.
I haven't had a comment yet. Hi everyone, thanks for watching the video. Please like, comment and subscribe. Just to let you know, we've got similar content available on the channel if you want to check it out.
We also do our own podcast called MC Podcasting, where we cover a range of topics from politics, sports and even movies.
We basically just talk a lot of shite.
We argue a lot as well on it there, but all the links are below. We're on all major platforms, Spotify, iTunes, and is there any other?
That's the main ones, yeah.
Yeah, it's the main ones.
Just check out the podcast, and if there's any sort of videos you want us to react to, drop us a comment on the YouTube videos, and we'll be sure to check it out.
Or if you want to make fun of us, then go ahead. We don't care.
Be nice.
Be nice.
In fairness, we don't really get that many comments.
No, don't.
Yeah.
Stop looking at me.